Welcome to a new series of Medinner, in Bed With Medinner. I want to start off with something fantastic. If you live in Wales, right, this is just going to stagger you. Watch this. What about that? No, press a bit of plastic on the wall, lights come on. Oh, it's magic, sir. Hello, welcome. I'm Millsy, in Bed With Medinner. Thanks, round me flat again. Absolutely magnificent. Just a couple of things. I've been away a long time. A few things I've been doing. Firstly, I've been working on my exercise video, right, which you'll be able to buy in the shops, $15.99. I'll give you a sneak preview of it. Watch. There you go. That'll take off stones, that will. That'll be fantastic. The other thing I've been doing is looking for my mother. I searched her down, and it turns out it's... Because my mum, I told you this, my mum was Stella Rimington, who's head of MI5. It was a bit of a problem as a kid, because I wasn't allowed to know where she lived. But we got back together, and this is great. The other thing I've done, right, is I bought this new microwave. See that microwave? You think you got a microwave, right? Not like that, you ain't. This is Japanese, Swiss technology, state-of-the-art, right? Watch this. Let's see what we got in here. Right. Take this ham, right? There's a bit of ham. Right, hang on. Stick that in there, like that. And then what else? There we go. Yeah, look. Nice bit of bread. Take a loaf of bread, right? Push it up a bit, right? Put it in there. Here you go. Right. Press that, and then 224-6422431324. High power. What about that? Look at that. Look at that, eh? Ham sandwich, and look, never mind about that. I even put mustard on it for you. Look at that. Fantastic. And a little bit of watercress. Fantastic. I've spent the week rocking, all right? With my solicitors and Paul Newman's solicitors, right? But eventually we've come to an agreement, because you know we had this company where we made our own food, right? I've come to an agreement with him, right? I've said, right, Paul, you can have that, right? You can call that Newman's Own, right? You can have all the salad dressings for yours, right? But I'm keeping this, right? That's mine, there. Millsy's Own. And you can't label, you can't send it out. So, another thing, right? Another thing I thought was a really good thing, so I bought it, and then I discovered the basic flaw in it. It's this, right? It's called Control, right? It's Control, and you kill flies with it, right? And it says on it quite clearly, ideal for caravans. And yet, over here, it says it only kills kitchen-sized flies. If a fly's as big as a kitchen, how's it going to fit in the caravan? So that's a bit poxy, so I've junked that. And, oh, this is the most magnificent stuff, right? I'm going to have some of this now, right? It's fantastic. It's herbal stuff, and... Oh, I'm tired. Oh. I'm exhausted. I'm all right again now. That's this stuff, look. This is what you want. It's temporary fatigue. You're knackered for about 0.8 of a second, then you feel good as gold. Fantastic. Oh, look at this. Can't believe this. Who's left this here? I've told the cleaner to get rid of this. I didn't want to see it anymore. Look, have you ever done this? You must have done this, I guess, where you've been on holiday, right? You've been out at night, you've had 3 or 4 too many snowballs. You with me? And she looks attractive, and and it's all gonna be, and you've woke up the next morning and had a look and thought, oh my God, how could I have done that? But anyway, those things happen, don't they? Anyway, listen, I'll tell you what, as I say, you're running out of time now, OK? But I'll stay with you for a little bit longer. Normally, this time of night, obviously, I'd be out and about. I'll come here, right, because my cousin lives here, right? Quaint Millsy, right? He's gay, that's fine, it's all right. He's homosexual. You're allowed to be in this day and age, sexual equality. But he lives here somewhere, but I'm not sure which is his house. But I have to go and knock on a few doors until I can find my gay cousin's house, because I don't know which one it is. Any one of them, really, couldn't it? I don't know, I'll just have to knock until I find the right one. Right, television programmes. As you know, 95% of the greatest television programmes made in this country are made by me. Heartbeat, that's one of mine. Celebrity Squares, that's one of mine. Play your cards right, that ain't. This is a programme that I made, right, when I like to get my camera, just get me a camera and go out with real people. In this case, it was the emergency services, and this is a programme that I made. This is, the first young lady you're going to see is a paramedic, right? A fantastic, noble, I was going to say profession, it's more than that, it's a vocation, it's a calling, right? They've got a slightly weird attitude to their job, though. This one is explaining what they call a good one. And when they come to, this job's a good one, this is what they mean. I don't know, see what you think.
On one hand, you don't want anyone to be hurt, you don't want anyone to be ill. On the other hand, you're sort of waiting for it. I hope this one's a good one. If RTA comes in, oh, I hope this one's a good one. I hope not everyone's out and walking around and OK. It does seem weird that we're a caring profession, but we're sitting there waiting for someone to get hurt.
Yes, it does sound a bit weird. That's why they drive so bloody fast and go through red lights. Come on, quick, before they get better! Come on! And here she is on her way to a job. Someone's crashed their car in a roundabout, wondering, is it going to be a good one or not?
It certainly is on the roundabout.
Whoa! He'll be badly hurt.
Well, there you go.
Oh, he's still in the car as well. It's the woman, isn't it? Just let the side down.
Oops.
Let's have a look how badly hurt this one is. Yes.
What actually happened?
Well, I just slipped off the brake on the other hand next to the bang and I slipped.
Pain anywhere?
Got any pain anywhere at all? You might not know. Just check, see if you've got any pain, something seriously wrong with you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
OK. Nothing else?
No.
Nothing at all.
Are your legs all right?
So, yeah, a bit shaky.
Feel a bit shaky. You didn't hit them on the dashboard, though?
You sure you didn't hit them on the dashboard breaking? Well, you know best, I suppose, but... all right, then.
No. You just take your pulse, make sure you're still alive.
Sarky bitch. Make sure you're still alive, wasting our time like that. But basically, there's one coming in now, and this does sound like a good one.
That's Red 21, the car park, the Palace Hotel, on assault with an iron bar, 21A3, 3839. Bye-bye. An assault in the car park by the Royals, somebody been hit with an iron bar.
Yes! Yes, we're going to have some serious stitching up to do here. Unfortunately, they're about to meet, without any shadow of a doubt, the second hardest man in the world. Obviously, I'm the hardest, right? Here's a man who's been hit over the head with an iron bar and yet feels absolutely no pain at all. Look at that blood. He must be seriously hurt.
What's your first name?
Gary.
Gary?
Gary Stapleton.
Oh, well, you're welcome, aren't you, Gary? Put your head down for me, mate.
Yep. Well, what's your mate's name, Gal?
Dave
Smith.
Okay,
Dave Smith. Well, I'll get you sorted, you all right?
You've got the gloves, that guy, that's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. I've spilt me pint, but apart from that, I'm right as well. How many snowballs has this boy had?
Let go.
Put it outside the road.
Got it?
Yeah.
No one do back off. Oh,
Close your eye for me. Mate, you look beautiful, eh?
Had a long time doing that. I didn't say that.
Did it knock you out?
No, I did actually.
Well, there you go, that's good. And it was an iron bar, yeah?
557.
Anything?
Have you noticed something? I can hear the music in the back from the disco. Not only can Gary hear it, he's still dancing to it. Just because you've been out over the other, but no reason you can't get down, is it?
No. Didn't hit you, kick you, nothing? Okay, okay. That's good, all right.
Got a bit of headache, that's it.
Bit of headache.
I believe that.
This man has a headache every morning of his life, though, doesn't he? Let's be perfectly honest.
All right, mate.
Look, the copper's about to bring someone in from plain clothes. Look, here, you won't believe what we've got here.
Be on the back then. Okay?
Yeah, no worries. I'll get you made out of the pub.
Come on.
Well,
We'll get you in here first, Gary.
Get you on the back.
Water, that's all he's drunk all night, a bottle of water. He goes on the ambulance and he has actually got, he's got one thing playing on his mind, right? Or what's left of it.
Sit on that seat over there for me on the left.
Absolutely.
Watch your step.
I think it's Gary, yeah.
Okay, leave me some bits and pieces. Right. Where can I find it?
Where's my
It's
shirt?
on the side there. It's absolutely covered in blood. You're going to get it off, but... Yeah? Oh, well. All right. Bring it on for you. Okay.
Special shirt paid 50 quid. When's he ever had anything worth 50 quid? Apart from his nightly intake of lager. Now, the other thing, now this is the other worry he's got. He's suddenly realised he's in an ambulance, right? So he knows that he's in the company of health fascists, right?
Well, thank you.
Can I have a smoke in here? No.
Afraid not.
I knew you'd say that, pig. So there he is, he's all smothered down, he's all gone like that. But you think he's dopey? Listen to the dopiest question in the history of the world from the paramedic woman.
How much did you pay for your shirt again? You still got the receipt?
What the hell difference does that make? How can that possibly make any difference to this man's at all? You still got your receipt? Well, I thought I could bang the head here, I suppose. It's, but look at that. Look at that. Someone's just left lying on the floor. Come here and have a look at this. Now, this is exactly the kind of thing we're looking for. Look, someone has just left this lying here. Look, this chewing gum. Now, I can't begin to tell you the damage to someone. Someone would find this, and they think, well, it's just been left. It's mine. I can have it. And, do themselves a terrible, terrible mouth injury with this. You know, they'd wind up in casualty almost certainly with that. People, you know, and people never learn. People never learn, do they? Right, I just want to show you the rest of this film that I made about... You remember the bloke who'd been... the paramedics had picked up? He's arriving at hospital now.
They've just stuck 4 stitches into him without any anaesthetic at all, or nothing. And they're still sticking more in him to try and stop it from spurting the blood everywhere.
He's got 4 stitches in with no anaesthetic, can't stop the bleeding, it's pouring out everywhere. Can you imagine the pain that man must be in?
But at the moment, they're not having much luck in
It's
stopping
spurting
it.
at the moment, all over these nice nurses. It hurt? Whereabouts?
Wait a minute. Have a listen, have a listen.
Whereabouts?
I'll take my tongue.
You know how painful that is. That's the worst thing in the world, that is. Well, hey, now that's a lesson. If you want to get whacked over the head with an iron bar, fine, but hey, boys and girls, leave the chewing gum alone. Do you ever do this? Do you ever whittle? Do you whittle? I don't suppose you young people these days do whittle, do you? You've got your discotheques and your nightclubs and your Oases and your Blair to listen to. But in my day, we used to whittle, right? You get a little knife like that, and you'd whittle. I'll do it over here so I don't get the shavings everywhere. You'd do that, whittle it round, and hey, oh, there you go. Just a little chest piece there you can make. Isn't that beautiful? Now, that's the thing of beauty, that is, and you could give that to an old person and they'd think it was a present. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's lovely, that. Don't give it to a Welsh person, they'll try and ride it or something. I'll put that up there, that'll be beautiful, that will. Another programme that I made, right? Another programme where I went out with my camera. This is a programme about people who are looking for flatmates, someone to share their flat with them. Here's the first lot.
Clubbing Christians seek someone to join their fun and friendly house share in Brockley SE4. Washing machine, TV, etc. near the station. We prayed before we wrote the advert because I know I was thinking, what would Jesus write? Would he even use the word Christian?
Now, I remember when I put an advert in Exchange of Mark, I prayed as well. They're Christians and they want another Christian. They don't know whether it's a man or a woman, but they want a Christian, all right? Now, maybe they didn't write Christian in big enough letters. Maybe Christian, at a quick glance, looked like psycho. I don't know.
You know we're all Christians here.
I'm a Christian in my heart.
Right, but you don't go to church.
Most of the time I'll be in my room. And that's it. When it's time to pray, just knock on the door and show me where you want me to kneel.
Hello! One of the problems that he's got here is they do ask all these guys if they've got friends, right? The reason is they want guys who've got friends, OK? But, of course, they all lie. They all lie because you're not going to tell them that you've got friends, or they'll think they'll bring all their friends around. But, in fact, they're doing the wrong thing by lying.
I hardly have friends, you know what I mean?
Oh, no.
That I would like to mention. I mean,
You've got
I'm not a loner, but I find it difficult.
But he has got a vision, all right?
And I see a vision in life, and I want to achieve that.
What's your vision?
Well, at the moment, I like to keep it on the quiet side.
I can't actually tell you what my vision is, but it does include 3 women in a flat. I don't want to really go into detail, even if one of them looks like Sally Gunn. That's what I'm talking about. But here, they explain the friends thing again.
Why is it that every guy who sat there's gone, no, I haven't got any friends. They don't even lie and go, I've got a few. They go, no, I haven't got any.
Then, right out of the blue, a guy turns up who seems perfect. Particularly attractive shot of that girl there, isn't it? A guy turns up out of the blue who seems, to all intents and purposes, he certainly answers all the criteria.
So how long have you been a Christian then?
About a year and a half now.
About a year and a half, been a Christian.
You've got loads of friends.
Yeah, I've got quite a few.
Got friends?
Really?
Oh, dear.
Why, is there not a lot going on?
We just hoped that a bloke could move in who had lots of friends and like his friends around. But normally all we ask big...
I don't know, only 1 or 2 people who've actually called friends, proper friends, but loads of mates.
People that
Oh, yeah.
Loads of people I know.
Very open about his Christianity.
Yeah.
So where did you become a Christian?
Where did I become a Christian? I was actually on a train at the time on my own.
Really? Brilliant. Brilliant.
And, well, I suppose the term for it would be a revelation or a visitation or something like that.
Or a trip.
And there was no logical reason or anything like that. I was just suddenly sure God existed. Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks for sharing your testimony, because that's really interesting.
Isn't it? It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. And the other thing, and this is what I find the most disarming, wonderful thing about him, is he now becomes... It's a difficult situation for him. I'm there with the camera, like that. Those 3 are there like that, Sally Gunn and the crazy taco woman. But he opens out quite beautifully, I think.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
This is something I'd like to say, yeah. If you've got any problems with anything I say or do and you're sitting there thinking, oh, he's a bit weird, he's a bit funny, say so. Just say so, because I am open and honest. And, well, it gets rid of problems. Say that, it does.
That's perfect. No, this is perfect. If there's anything you're not sure about me, I think he's the... I was there at the time, and I was thinking, this is the perfect guy. He's the man you want sharing your flat. And then, right at the last minute...
Right, can I have a look at the basement before I go?
Just need to check your basement. Anyway, in the end, they decided against having a guy. They decided it ain't going to work. What they want is a young, Christian, clean-living girl, and straight away, bang, come up trumps.
Are you bothered about living with Christians or not?
Nope.
Not specifically, but, whatever.
Have you lived with Christians ever in other times?
Yeah, I have. We lived in a mix last year. There was 2 of us who were Christians, 4 of us who weren't.
Did you ever, like, pray together as a house?
Yeah, did, yeah.
All right.
Worked really well.
So what sort of things do you like doing?
Oh, gosh. Well, I've been at university, so I was doing kind of university, college-y things.
Ah, that's the problem, then. Do you drink? What, you mean like drinking and smoking?
Okay, at the evening and stuff. Meeting with friends. I like going to aerobics and swimming.
Aerobics and swimming. She's absolutely perfect. And this is one of the few things I've ever shown you on Bed With Medinner that has got a happy ending, because they said, yes, you're perfect. They gave her the room in house. I'll just show you her arriving, because they just treated her so well and did her room up.
Yes, right.
What time did you leave?
Oh, God.
Oh, come in. What's the mum and dad?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, come on in. Welcome to our Christian house. Look what they've done to her bedroom, look.
You should know it off by heart.
Balloons and a ribbon and welcome.
And silver dips and lovely carpet.
Ah, lovely. Welcome, fellow clean-living Christian spirit, into our home. It's wonderful. I showed you because I thoroughly enjoyed making it. In fact, a couple of weeks later, I was passing and I had the camera handy, so I called back to see how they were getting on. That ain't Jesus for a start. This ain't a hymn. That's not the Bible, it's train spotting.
We haven't really got proper soundproofing between mine and Sarah's room. It's just a double wooden doors, so you can really hear everything between our rooms, which is a bit difficult sometimes.
She might be getting ready to go to church. You don't know.
There's this guy who's a good friend of hers who he lives fairly local, but sometimes I guess it's hard for him to get home. I don't really know. And he stays over sometimes, and he's not very well, so sometimes she lets him sleep on her bed.
Where does she sleep?
He can get a better night's sleep. I think she sleeps on the floor.
Yeah.
So, yes. So that's been a bit difficult. Like, just that it's woken me up sometimes in the night.
Yeah, he's woken you up because he's poorly. He's probably got asthma lying there going, oh. But apparently they are praying, because he sometimes go, oh, Jesus Christ! Hit me tongue. Anyway, I've got to go. I've got to meet Nick Berry and go and have a Thai meal. See you later. Cheers.
Mr. Mills will return tomorrow with Still in Bed With Medinner. Oh, cartoon fun with Robin next, followed by Dr. Katz, his guests Dom Herrera and Louis C.K. Good show.
Morning, sir.
I bought his shirt, right? I bought it, and he Scott.
So what? Covered in blood, mate.
24 stitches it did. Hit me over the head with Mel Bar.
So, what do you want me to do about it?
Well, it's no good, is it?
You want me to exchange that for a new? I can't do that, mate. It's covered in blood.
I've got a receipt.
Receipt? Well, why did you say so? Shot 16, sir. There we go.
Thank you. Whoa. No, whoa. Welcome to a new series of Medinner, in Bed With Medinner. And I want to start off with something fantastic. If you live in Wales, right, this is just going to stagger you. Watch this. What about that? No, press a bit of plastic on the wall, lights come on. It's magic, sir. Hello, welcome. I'm Millsy, in Bed With Medinner. Thanks, round me flat again. Absolutely magnificent. just a couple of things. I've been away a long time. A few things I've been doing. Firstly, I've been working on my exercise video, right, which you'll be able to buy in the shops, $15.99. I'll give you a sneak preview of it. Watch. Newman's Own, right? You can have all the salad dressings for yours, right? But I'm keeping this, right? That's mine, there. Mills's Own. And you can't label, you can't send it out. So another thing, right? Another thing I thought was a really good thing, so I bought it, and then I discovered the basic flaw in it. It's this, right? It's called Control, right? It's Control, and you kill flies with it, right? And it says on it quite clearly, ideal for caravans. And yet, over here, it says it only kills kitchen-sized flies. If a fly's as big as a kitchen, how's it going to fit in the caravan? So that's a bit poxy, so I've junked that. And, oh, this is the most magnificent stuff, right? I'm going to have some of this now, right? 224-6422-431-3124. High power. What about that? Look at that. Look at that, eh? Ham sandwich, and look, never mind about that. I even put mustard on it for you. Look at that. Fancy, and a little bit of watercress. Fantastic. I've spent the week rocking, all right, with my solicitors and Paul Newman's solicitors, right? But eventually we've come to an agreement, because you know we had this company where we made our own food, right? I've come to an agreement with him, right? I've said, right, Paul, you can have that, right? You can call that. There you go, that'll take off stones, that will. That'll be fantastic. The other thing I've been doing is looking for my mother. I searched her down, and it turns out it's... Because my mum, I told you this, my mum was Stella Rimington, who's head of MI5. It was a bit of a problem as a kid, because I wasn't allowed to know where she lived. But we got back together, and this is great. The other thing I've done, right, is I bought this new microwave. See that microwave? You think you got a microwave, right? Not like that, you ain't. This is Japanese, Swiss technology, state-of-the-art, right? Watch this. Let's see what we got in here. Right. Take this ham, right? There's a bit of ham. Right, hang on. Stick that in there, like that. And then what else? There we go. Yeah, look, nice bit of bread. Take a loaf of bread, right? Lift it up a bit, right? Put it in there. Here you go. Right. Press that, and then...